a leap into the unknown. Nadia touched down at Heathrow, a whirlwind of emotions. Excitement warred with apprehension. London's sprawling cityscape, glimpsed from the sky, was daunting. She carried 2 suitcases and a heart full of dreams. Dreams of a fresh start, a chance to rebuild her life. England, with its history and charm, beckoned. The first few weeks were a blur of activity, finding a place to live, navigating the tube, acclimating to the British accent. Loneliness gnawed at her. The city, though vibrant, felt isolating. Nadia missed her family, the familiarity of her old life, but she pressed on, her faith a beacon in the darkness. London was a symphony of sights and sounds. The imposing grandeur of Buckingham Palace left Nadia breathless. She imagined the Queen inside, a symbol of resilience and duty. The London Eye, a modern marvel, offered panoramic views of the city. From that height, her problems seemed smaller, more manageable. Days were spent exploring museums, each artifact whispering tales of the past. She wandered through the National Gallery, mesmerized by Van Gogh's vibrant strokes. Evenings were dedicated to finding work. She took on odd jobs, each one a lesson in perseverance. Nadia clung to the belief that things would get better, and slowly, they did. One day, a friend suggested a weekend trip to the Cotswolds. Nadia, craving respite from the city's clamor, readily agreed. The English countryside was a revelation. Rolling hills dotted with sheep stretched as far as the eye could see. Quaint villages with their honey-stoned cottages exuded tranquility. The air was fresh, carrying the scent of wildflowers and damp earth. Life moved at a slower pace here. People were friendly, their smiles genuine. Nadia felt a sense of belonging she hadn't experienced in London. The countryside, with its unassuming beauty, worked its magic on her soul. Section 4. Finding Solace in Simplicity. Back in London, Nadia couldn't shake off the allure of the countryside. She yearned for its peace, its connection to nature. One evening, she stumbled upon an ad for a live-in job at a farm in Devon. It felt like a sign. Taking a leap of faith, she applied. Devon was a world away from London. The pace of life was even slower here, dictated by the rhythms of nature. Nadia embraced it all. She learned to milk cows, shear sheep, and tend to the vegetable garden. The work was physically demanding, but it grounded her. She found solace in the simplicity of it all. Section 5. The resilience of the human spirit. Living on the farm, Nadia discovered a strength she never knew she possessed. She learned to rely on herself, to face challenges head-on. The animals, with their unconditional love, became her family. The land, with its quiet resilience, taught her valuable lessons. She began to write again, her words flowing freely as she poured her heart onto the page. Her experiences in England, the struggles and triumphs, shaped her narrative. She wrote about resilience, about finding hope in unexpected places, about the kindness of strangers, and the transformative power of nature. Section 6. A tapestry of growth. But years later, Nadia was no longer the scared young woman who had arrived in England. She was a survivor, her spirit tempered by adversity. England, with its complexities and charms, had become her home. She had found her voice, her purpose. Looking back, Nadia realized that her journey had been about more than just starting over. It had been about self-discovery, about pushing her boundaries and embracing the unknown. It had been about finding her tribe, her place in the world, and in doing so, she had unearthed a strength and resilience she never knew she possessed.